Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Let's make some nice eggs Benedict. So I'll show you the recipe. So you first crack your egg, guys, into a sieve, a very fine sieve, so that the loose whites can go away. Yeah, I'm gonna try also and speak English a lot, but yeah, nami ngumZulu, guys, so some of the words in English I have a lick. But good. So you're going to sieve your egg like that, ne? In a very fine sieve. Most in Selkulu, all your egg white is going to sieve out. So that's not the point. Our point here is to move the watery egg white because but it makes flyaways. So it was my first time trying this recipe. I won't lie, it was hard. It should have actually been two videos, one for poached eggs and one for the sauce because the video is long. But yeah, also bukaki. And then amanzi akho ne mesezobila ngwabeke 5. When they start boiling, or like when they're about to start boiling, then you make a vortex, like sterish, and then musel post it and then you carry on stirring and stirring and stirring, and make sure you don't touch your egg because then you're gonna pop it, right? So it was just fast, that video, but you can see how fast I'm turning, like in real time. This one is not sped up. Because if you let it be, it becomes flat, and I'll show you the ones in Wapetile where they came out flat. Like they look like they were fried eggs, they were sunny side up type of eggs. But this one came out beautiful, I think, especially as a first try. So yeah, you leave your water, like make sure the water doesn't boil, ne? The water shouldn't boil, like make bubbles at the top, but it should be hot because it can't. And then you cook it for about 3 minutes, and then it's fine. If you like your eggs like soft, then 3 minutes it should be fine. But if you want to cook it further, then we ask good to like the egg yolk packets will harden. So if you want that, that's fine. You cook it a bit longer. Okay, so as you see, it's done. It's 3 minutes, it's done. So you put it on another plate or on a paper towel. I didn't have the little spoon list which will sieve out the water, so I put it on another plate so that the water can come out. Yeah, so I was done. I just showed you one because you can repeat for the others. As you can see, the other ones came out flat, like I said, but the other two ones came out like nice and round like that. So that's the shape you're looking for. Okay, so that was poached eggs. So now I'm gonna make the sauce, ne? So you need butter, a lot of butter. I should have actually used my spread because this butter was not big sure, but it's fine. And then you separate the egg yolks. You're only using the egg yolks for the sauce. I put in a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and I really didn't like the taste at that time, so I think maybe don't put the mustard. You can just put peri peri, put a little bit of salt. I did add milk off camera, so I couldn't videoize that, but I think I added like maybe 2 tablespoons of milk. And then as you can see, guys, since I don't have a blender, if you search Hallondaise sauce recipes on other people's channels or blogs or whatever, you'll see they're stirring with a blender. So now I don't have a blender in this house, so we have to make a plan, eh? The whisk didn't actually work because I could see the egg is not cooking. Even if you taste it, so it's good to know the egg is actually not cooking. You don't want to cook it thoroughly because it's going to harden and become like it's kupash, it's a bit dry, right? That's not the point. So you want to half cook it, but then it wasn't working. The blender works because I think you blend it fast and it transfers like hiti rama into your egg and it cooks. But for me, it wasn't working because I wasn't whisking fast enough. So here's a trick you take a full pot of water, ne? Uyibeke to almost boiling. Make sure it's not boiling, but almost boiling. And then use a dish that you know you can put in a stove and it doesn't burn, like this one. A stainless steel dish, ne? So I'm gonna do that. Don't put it on top of the stove. No, just put water, and then you fage manzi. You can see the egg is like raw, ne? so it's still too yellow. So ngayifaka emanzini ke guys, ngilokhu ngiyiphakamisa uyiguquza, and then you taste it, and then it came out right. Basically that's it. It should be a simple sauce, but yeah, if you don't have the tools, it becomes very difficult. Okay, so I was done doing that. So now I'm using white buns, awe Albani, for my base, eggs Benedict yummy. And then I just melted butter there, and then get a toaster on the pan. That's all I'm doing. Like, we toast out like for a minute, turn it around and check. Yeah, that is all. I think that step is simple. So now that toast for me was fine. And then now I'm gonna start plating. So I put a ham. You can put something else, bacon, it doesn't matter. And then I used a burger. And my patties were mincy. So they were very nice actually. Okay, and then you put your poached eggs. So it was as simple as that. This was actually very filling. Still there, I think around 4. And then I cooked dinner and we didn't eat because we were still full. So yeah, something fancy restaurant like, I think this works. Yeah, it also works for breakfast. So you don't have an idea what to do, and you've been doing the English breakfast a lot, and you can do this. It's actually very simple. The sauce you season to taste. I think do not put a mustard. I didn't like it. Emotionally kancane, so I had to put milk. So don't put a mustard. Just put a butter. Put a little bit of salt. Then you should be fine. And then you top it with like some peri peri spice, these garden flowers, and that's how it looks. Evan, it's shy when I make it beat. This is how it looks like a make it beat, but yeah.